What's going on, YouTube? The botting god, here. Welcome back to my first episode of botting old school RuneScape, and today we are going to be botting in old school RuneScape. I'm gonna be using the botting hub. I am not sponsored by them. I am also gonna be using OSBot and a couple different scripts here and there. So far, I've gotten up to 45 fire making, just 2 scripts alone. But I've had this count for a couple weeks now, testing it off and on. Now, a couple disclaimers. I will say botting is against the rules, and it is against the terms of Jagex' terms of service. And it will get you banned. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not here to ruin your game or anything like that. I'm just here to. I bot for fun. I don't bot for real life money. I don't bot for sell accounts or anything like that. And this is my ultimate goal: is to make accounts, bot them, get them to 99, try to get them to max, if I can. And if I can't, then hopefully you guys learned something. But if you don't know what Botting Hub is, let's go ahead and go over to their website. Okay. I guess it's not. Anyway, it's thebottinghub.com. I purchased the Supreme plan for $500, so I'm able to create 100 accounts. However, Jagex has made it mandatory where you have to create Jagex accounts, which is their launcher and all that stuff. However, as of January 9th, before January 9th, if you created old school accounts, you didn't have to have the Jagex launcher, and that's what I did. So, okay. So we are going to teleport back to Lumbridge. And for the client that I'm using using OSBot. I'm not going to pull down my camera or anything and show you because that has my email and my character information, and I don't want that getting leaked. So, yeah, he's the star of the show, not me. So if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is ZK. I'm primarily known for EverQuest content. That's where I got the name ZK. But I've been botting so a little bit about my botting journey. I started botting in 2017, off and on, and I started with RuneMate. And I didn't use a VPN, I didn't use any proxies or anything like that to mask my IP, and I would just run suicide bots. Which, if you don't know what suicide bots are, they are bots that you run 24/7, and you don't care if they get banned. I would do that off and on for a couple years, about 2021. I didn't make any progress on RuneMate. I would get to about 40 or 50 in various skills, and then I would get banned. So now onto my second botting client. I move over to OSBot. Didn't have any luck. I got banned within a week. Then I started doing some more research. I bought some proxies. I bought 3 of them, and proxies are kind of like VPNs where they hide your IP and mask your IP, except they're a lot better. I started using VPNs and proxies And when I was using Roommate, um my home IP got flagged, and I couldn't create any accounts, so I had to use a VPN to create those accounts. And then I didn't realize that you could use the proxy with Windows, and they were tracking me and all that. So I go on to OSBot. I use a VPN, not very successful, lasts about a week. Then I buy some proxies and I go to Dreambot. And I've been using Dreambot off and on since Dreambot 3, when they had the multiple tabs and all that stuff. And you'll so I've been doing Dreambot for a long time. I've had the most success on Dreambot, and I will be using Dreambot various scripts too. We're not gonna just be primarily using OSBot and Botting Hub. We're gonna be using Dreambot too. So this is just an example of what I'm doing. So in 2021 I got COVID and I was sick and I had nothing but time. I was off work for the next 2 weeks, so I decided to bot in 2021 with Dreambot, and I lasted about 3 weeks before getting banned. Had very successful career, and then I took a break from botting and did some other things and did some other stuff, and now I'm back into botting. I will say botting is very botting. What's the word? Botting is very uh botting is very subjective. Is the right word to use. Everybody thinks, oh, this platform is better. Everybody, this platform sucks. This platform will get you banned. Everybody has different modding experiences. It's what you do that'll get you banned. It's not monitoring the bots. It's the scripts. It's not, just if they get stuck somewhere, that'll get you banned. It's not a matter of not getting banned. You could bot for 5 years and not get banned, but you'll get banned eventually. Trust me, you will get banned eventually. But botting is very subjective. Everybody thinks, oh, they know best. I'm here to tell you that's not true. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. This is not sponsored by anybody. I'm going to be real on this channel. Botting is very subjective. Everybody thinks they know what is what, and they don't. I don't even know what's best. Everybody learns as they go. Everybody has different botting experiences. Some people make it to max 99. Some people are very successful in botting. Some people like me are not very successful at all. As I get more and more into this channel and into the spotting experience, I'm gonna be showing Botting Hub off. I'm gonna be showing all the scripts of Botting Hub. I'm gonna be showing a lot of the scripts, the pros and cons versus OSBot, Dreambot. I'm gonna also be showing off Tribot, Palbot, and all the bots that you can think of. I'm also gonna be using auto clickers to show which is best and which is not best, and we'll go from there. Okay, enough of me rambling on. I just wanted to clarify that. So, onto our botting experience. Let's get on to some botting. We go upstairs. Now this bot in particular is very limited on this character is very limited on what they can bot and what they can't bot, because it's an ultimate Iron Man. And an ultimate Iron Man, you can't use the bank. You can't use the bank. You can't do any of the stuff a regular player does. So, that being said, if you come over here to the top right, you probably won't be able to see it because I blocked it out. But there's a show scripture selector. Press that, and then we press. I wish Oh, hold on. Should be okay, hopefully. Okay. So yeah, this is the script selector here, and you can visit the store. It'll pop up all that stuff. And these are the scripts that I have. These are all the Botting Hub ones. They're just different various ones that I have. I'm gonna tell you, I've been using two scripts. One is the ground spawn by Pies. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, then I apologize. This lets you pick up stuff off the ground. It does not work in the wilderness. Keep that in mind. So we press start. And then we press logs. And then it starts including the logs. And then we're going to get to about 27 logs. We're going to get to about 27 logs, and then we're going to, and I just realized I showed my email there. Oh, good. That's edit this. Okay, I'll edit it. So we're gonna pick up about 27 of these logs, and then we are going to we're gonna stop the script. It's gonna get stuck. It's gonna try to bank, and we can't bank as an ultimate Iron Man. And then the reason I'm blocking out the chat is because it shows your username. But however, on Botting Hub scripts, it does not. So when I use Botting Hub's script here, I'm going to move my bottom one. That removes my name, and I'm going to be showing you. So, with that being said, everybody has different botting experiences. My ultimate goal is to at least try to hit 99 and then go from there and see what else I can hit 99 on. I've had very successful so far. I've bought Tutorial Island. I've bought many, and I've had success on botting Tutorial Island. Botting Tutorial Island is very animal because they watch that. But however, I'm under the impression that people are doing it wrong and they're doing free scripts and paid scripts. Or not paid scripts, but free scripts. And everybody and their mom has free scripts. And a lot of those free scripts are outdated and they don't work very well. This one that I bought works great. And I only paid $6.99 for it. So I'm under the impression that if you pay for good scripts that are frequently updated, then they work. And it won't get you banned. Okay, so once it gets to 27 here, and so this is how I was able to not be banned yet, is I was able to, I sit here and I monitor this because I don't want it to get stuck. And then I try to open the bank and it can't do it. And at world hops, picking up the logs. So yeah, you do that. When you got that's the thing with botting is you gotta monitor your bots. Not constantly, but if they get stuck or if they break, trust me, they will break. Then you gotta make sure you're paying attention to them because it'll get you banned. Also, interact with the community. There's a keyboard and a mouse icon up at the top right here. You can type in the chat. So we're at 27 now. Let's stop the script. And then doesn't try to bank. And then we're going to come over here to this script selector. And we are going to type in fire making. And then we are going to start botting hub. Let me move this. We're going to start botting hub, progressive fire making. And we're going to click start. And then it'll bring up this little screen. I always do normal because that's all I can do. I can't bank. And then I do anti-ban. And then the fire making location is can exchange. You can't change it. There's only one location. And you press start. And it banks for you. And then we're going to close this out. And then we're going to move this. As well, we are going to stop it around 27 logs because it will try to bank. And we don't want that. So as we make our way to the GE here, you can see how it goes and how it's moving. And so yeah, this has just been a little bit of my botting journey. This is how I've been able to get at least with this account so far. Not get banned. Hoping I can hit 99 by the time that the series is over. Or not the series, but you know, if I hit 99, then I'm gonna stop for a while. I suggest I do have break settings, but since I monitor it, it's auto put in on OSBot, at least the break settings. At least the break settings. So yeah, it monitors that. Let me put this back up just in case. But yeah, so it monitors the breaks. But since we're monitoring it anyway, I don't really use the breaks. I only bought on this character from about 26 to 30 minutes, maybe an hour at most. And the reason I do that is because it's more human-like. I do have an account that I'm in the process of that is a regular account that I'm gonna let run for multiple hours, and hopefully I'm just a casual botter. You know, like I said, I don't bot for RMT or real world trading or any of that crap. I don't sell gold. I don't sell accounts. I don't sell skill services. None of that. I just bot for fun. I do. My intent here is to hopefully get many 99s and just do the end game content. And as progression goes along, we'll see what happens. My time botting. I'm not gonna upload this series yet because I'm still in the process of creating my channel, and everything like that. But I just wanted to show you guys that it is possible. See, it'll go to the GE here, and what we're gonna do is blend in a little bit. We are going to click the keyboard icon, and we're going to fire smiley face. That way we blend in a little bit. Make fires. That way people aren't suspicious of us. And we don't get in trouble. Nobody reports us. That way we blend in a little bit. Like I said, I'm a casual botter, so I just do this for fun. In my spare time. I'm hoping to get all 99s and bot multiple accounts, and we'll see what happens from there. But like I said, I don't intend to sell any of these accounts. I don't intend to sell any gold or anything like that. And this is a free-to-play account. I'm not going to bond any of these accounts unless I can get money on this account for said bond. Or I do Twitch Prime, which was already over. Should be coming up next month. Maybe, or is it this month? I don't know. but I could do that and link this to that and get membership for that way. That could be fun, and I can show off the membership skills. Um, so yeah, that's an option. But like I said, everybody has different botting experiences. My botting experiences had a lot of ups and downs. When you do get banned, 'cause you will, don't don't bot on an account you don't want to lose. That's my advice to you. If you risk a billion gold and multiple high-end gear on an account and you bot on it and you get banned, don't blame anybody but yourself. Like I said, I'm not here to ruin your game. I'm just here because I enjoy botting. I've always enjoyed botting. But I'm a different type of botter. I'm not here to sell gold. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm not here to be a shell. I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons of Botting Hub. So the pros and cons of Botting Hub so far is this fire making script is great. I have no problems. It has an anti-ban that randomizes the pattern of the mouse. It opens the fire making XP. It checks, it zooms the mouse in and out. Well done, not a bot and his team. However, there are some scripts on Botting Hub that I've found that are horrible, like the Tutorial Island one. That one gets stuck after opening the settings menu, and that will sure forget you banned. I've also, but those are really Botting Hub is a manager. Like, I'm not showing the actual manager itself because, at least not yet. I'm just showing what its scripts and stuff can do, at least right now. But Botting Hub is a manager that you can manage all your bots at once for your large scale gold farm, where like you can launch, say, for 150 accounts at once. You can tell it to run phishing script. You can tell it to run mining, and do different things. And I've tried to dabble into that, and it's so far complex. I haven't quite figured it out yet. And it's taken me many, many years. I'm still messing around with it. Okay, we're almost at 27. So we're at 27. We're gonna go ahead and end the script, and then we're gonna walk back to the Grand Exchange, or not the Grand Exchange. I meant Lumbridge. But yeah. So these scripts with Botting Hub are, you get whole Botting Hub package if you get the elite plan and things like that. I haven't really tried any other script other than those Tutorial Island and the fire making one, because I don't have the high enough stats. I've tried to dabble into the account builder, but I think I was doing something wrong and I got banned. But I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt there. That it works. Other people have had success with it. I haven't dabbled with the Hill Giant one yet, or the Mage Training Arena one. Once I get there, then I'll give you my honest opinion about that. So the pros and cons of OSBot. Now, OSBot is a botting platform client that is well known in the botting community. It has a lot of free scripts. It has a lot of paid scripts. Well, no, it doesn't have a lot of free scripts. I should take that back. It does not. But it's cheaper than, say, something like a script on I meant DreamBot. It's cheaper. They do have good scripts and they're updated quite frequently. However, the cons are there's not a lot of free scripts. So if you want good free scripts, you have to go to a different platform. But if you want good premium scripts, go to OSBot. I haven't dabbled with a lot of the premium scripts on other platforms yet. Mainly I'm specifically talking about DreamBot. I haven't dabbled with their premium scripts yet. I've only messed around with OSBot. I will say the stealth cluster. The downside to OSBot is that they don't have a lot of questing scripts, because you create a new account on old school RuneScape, you have trade restrictions and point restrictions and all kinds of different restrictions before you can trade and make money on the Grand Exchange, which I'm an Iron Man, so that has no benefit to me. Can't use it anyway. But if you were to use that, then OSBot, you have to buy Stealth Cluster on OSBot to get past the quest point requirement, which I think is a bunch of crap. I think there should be, like on Dreambot, there is several quest point scripts that'll get you your 10 quest points that you need for the requirement. They're free and they work great. However, Dreambot is more expensive, and there is certain free scripts on there that have gotten me banned several times. And I don't recommend them. And as I go more into more of this series in this channel, then I'll show you which scripts are bad and which scripts I've personally used that I don't recommend. But so far, shout out to Botting Hub and Notabot and Botting Hub and Highs. These scripts work great so far. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the script selector, and then we're gonna type in ground. And we're gonna start here. And then we are going to enable world hopping, and then you can turn that off if you want, but I don't suggest it, because if there's someone lighting logs here, then it'll try to pick up those logs that are being burned, and you'll have to fight for that. So that being in mind, I suggest you do the world hopping. Yeah, so just I suggest you monitor your bots. And as I get into regular accounts, I'll show you my break settings and all that stuff where you can be successful. And hopefully you can be successful. I'm not going to guarantee any results, because like I said, everybody's botting hub, or not botting hub, but everybody's botting experience is different. That rat. Call me a rat. So everybody's experience is different. Some people break for 5 minutes, some people break for 15, some people break for 2 hours, some people break for an hour. It's very subjective, and pick what you like and what works for you. Tweak your settings. Try different things. That's what I can tell you about botting. Everybody's botting journey is different, and my botting journey has definitely been different. It's different than anybody else's. I'm sitting here babying it and monitoring it to make sure that I don't get banned, because I do want to be successful, and I do want to try this. I want to do this full time eventually. If I can make money from YouTube botting, then I'm gonna do it. If I can't, then at least I can say I tried. And as I go into the second episode and the third episode, and more, I'll show you some of the other scripts that I've used personally and what works and what doesn't. And on those accounts, I won't even block any of that stuff off, because I don't even care about them. I don't care, because it'll be several months before you guys see this video, and the account will probably be banned. But if not, then I'll show it off anyway. Just it'll probably be banned the next day, which is fine. But for the content, I want to do it and just show it off. But for an account like this that I want to keep, I'm not going to show the name or my email. However, I realized that I did, so I'm going to have to fix that. Also, if you're going to bot on YouTube, I suggest blocking out the name, blocking out the email, and blocking out the top right of the client, because it shows your email and your name. I'm just using the standard OSBot client. I'm not using VIP. I don't have VIP. If you do have VIP, you can run multiple clients and multiple windows at once, and that's cool. I have yet to figure out how to do that. I want to run multiple accounts at once once they get the account builder and stuff creator figured out. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the script. I'm gonna try to bank, and then we're gonna do botting hub fire making. We come over here to fire making. Show you fire making. We click that one. Top one. Then we click normal, and then anti-ban. And like I said, we're an Iron Man, so it's not gonna matter about banking. Can't use it anyway as a ultimate Iron Man. So we're doing that. Excuse me. But yeah, so this is just episode 1 of my botting hub and OSBot journey and my botting journey in general. I hope you guys like this content. I'm hoping to try something new and hope it sticks with botting. I will have the link down to my other channel, my main channels, my ZK gaming channel and my tech channel. And that's in the works as well. So keep an eye out for that. Once I created them, and once I create this channel, I haven't created this channel yet. So once I create this channel and it's uploaded, and this video is uploaded, then you'll know. But we're gonna give it one more go here, before we end the video because I want to get the fire making XP. But what I love about Botting Hub and I love the account creator. It's good. However, there's a lot to set up with Botting Hub, and it can be overwhelming. Can be. You don't know what you're doing, and I still don't know what I'm doing, and I've been botting for many years. So I'm still trying to get everything figured out. It can be overwhelming, and don't let botting scare you. I encourage you to try to bot. You know, who has 1,000,000 hours to play this grind fest anymore? Not me. I'm getting my life together. I'm getting engaged. I'm getting married, or I'm engaged. I'm getting married. I work a full-time job. I've got a lot going on in my life, so I can't sit here and grind out RuneScape anymore. So that's why I'm botting. I'm botting just for fun. I'm not botting for any other reason. I'm not gonna be shilling out and saying, "Oh yeah, this client is best. This client is best. This script is best. Yeah, you should try it." I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna tell you if a script sucks, it sucks, and I will go into detail as I record more and more about everything. On botting of which ones are good and which ones are bad, and I'll even record it like 4 hours at a time and everything like that. I need to fix the camera. Like, need to zoom out a little bit. You guys can see like the time and how long my progress. I realize I don't need it this big, but this is just a learning experience. This is my first time trying to bot this stuff. So okay, and so here we go. Once again, we're making fires. And we are at 63,270 fire making XP. But yeah, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat any bullshit or anything like that. I'm not gonna say everything is the best when it's not. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. You guys are gonna get exactly what you want from botting. I also realized there's not a lot of. I mean, there is botting content on YouTube, like from Botting Hub and Not a Bot and Bloom Green and Elite Ranks and all that stuff, but they don't. And Ed Reno, but they don't upload a ton, and just like why? I mean, I realize that they have lives and stuff, so I understand, but the people want botting content. They do. Um, I enjoy watching people bot. I enjoy myself botting. It can be very experiencing and very cool to see if I can make it without getting banned. Um, and that'll be cool. If I can, if I can't, then. Oh, and for the record, I am not using a proxy. I'm not using a VPN. I'm just using my regular home IP. And the reason I'm not using a proxy or VPN is because I'm just using one bot at a time right now. It's recommended, at least that's what people say, to just bot one at a time, for and not use a proxy, not use a VPN. So far it's worked out. At the same time, so far it hasn't. I've had the accounts banned over the last couple weeks using different scripts and using different clients. So we'll see what gets me banned and what doesn't get me banned. See, I'll show you. Once we get past 27. I'm gonna let it try to bank just so you can see why I need to monitor it. The botting hub is cool and it comes with a lot of different scripts. However, it's not made for an Ultimate Iron Man. It banks constantly. I found out a lot of bots and a lot of scripts and different platforms are not made for Ultimate Iron Man. They don't incorporate that. So that's why you have to watch these ones in particular, at least on this account, because you'll get stuck and you'll get banned. Okay, so it's gonna try to bank. And we're gonna move this way. As an Ultimate Iron Man, you cannot use a bank. And it says opening bank here. Oh, yeah, that's why you gotta monitor it as a Ultimate Iron Man, and that'll get you banned. Anyway, enough of that. I hope you guys find this content fascinating. If not, I tried. But I want to thank you all again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Bot God, and I will see you guys next time.